Hello everyone, my name's Jumpscare Myers, and today we are going to be playing Mass Effect 1 in the Legendary Edition. I will say that this has been a long time coming since I've always been such a massive fan of the Mass Effect series, and now that the Mass Effect Legendary Edition has been released just a few days ago, I can't tell you how pumped I am to be able to finally play this again. I will say that the Mass Effect trilogy as a whole has been one of the few games that have really, I guess you could say, changed my life in a sense that the writing of the characters and the story arcs, the universe and the lore just feels so very much alive, and it's one of the few examples of a game that has gone above and beyond by the developers at BioWare and has really made a profound impact on me, and I can't compare the Mass Effect trilogy to any other game because it's a masterpiece within its own right. But yes, we will be starting off with Mass Effect 1 since that is the most appropriate beginning. Otherwise I'd be missing out on a lot of content if I started with Mass Effect 2 or 3. But we will be hopping right on into it.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright, so right off the bat, we can already see that they've changed to default female Shepard from the female Shepard from Mass Effect 3, which I think is a nice addition. Since the female Shepard from Mass Effect 3 is kind of canon now. That's her canon appearance. We're going to be creating our own custom character. We're not going to go with the defaults. I will say Shepard is looking really good. He's looking really high res. They really did a good job on him. Custom male.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so pre-service history is kind of like a background description of what your character is going to be like. So they come in three forms. You got Spacer, Colonist, and Earthborn. Spacer reads, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Now, during my first trilogy playthrough, I did go for a bit of a Paragon Shepard, and I think for this trilogy playthrough, I think I'll be leaning more towards a Renegade Shepard. I'm more like a go fuck yourself Shepard, because that's always fun. It should be interesting because I never really went with the Renegade options as much when I played through the original trilogy the first time. So we'll be going with Colonist because it sounds a lot more grim for his upbringing.
Confirm psychological profile.
Now for our psychological profile, this also affects how much Paragon and Renegade points you'll get right off the bat when you start the game, and will also affect how your character is portrayed as by your fellow crew members as well as other characters throughout the series. So we've got Soul Survivor, War Hero, and Ruthless. Soul Survivor reads, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero, early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless, throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Now I'll be going with ruthless because, as I already stated, I will be going for a Renegade playthrough, and this is most fitting for the character.
Confirm military specialization.
Now we have our military specializations. These are the classes that you pick for your character that will stick with you for the entire series, but you can change your specializations again each time you start the next game. So for Mass Effect 2, you can choose a different specialization, or you can keep on with the same one, etc, etc. And it's the same for Mass Effect 3. So we have Soldier, Engineer, Adept, Infiltrator, Sentinel, and Vanguard. I won't really explain what any of these mean or what they do. You can pause the video to read through each of them yourself, but I will be going with Engineer. But through my first playthrough of the trilogy, I went with Soldier.
Confirm facial identification.
Now, I will be keeping the default appearance because I can't imagine Shepard looking any other way, since it's Commander Shepard. It doesn't feel right to make a custom appearance for him. He's like so iconic in his own right. Like, I just can't, so we're going to be staying with the default appearance.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And that's it.
Identification confirmed.
Now, combat difficulty, I will be playing on hardcore since I've already played the trilogy before, as I've just said many times now. I could play on insanity, but I'm not quite ready yet to lose my mind. We're going to have auto level ups off because we want complete control over our skill points. Level scaling is a new feature. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. So legendary mode was introduced here now in the Legendary Edition. Compared to the first Mass Effect game in the original game, if you want to reach the max level, which was 60, you'd have to play through the entire game again after finishing the game once, which was kinda niche and kinda grindy in a way if you wanted to get that maximum 100% completion. But now with the legendary mode level scaling, basically what it means is that before you even finish the game, you should already hit the maximum level cap, which is really nice because you'll end up feeling more fulfilled by the time you finish the game as opposed to the old system. Squad power usage is all because we want our squad members to use all their abilities and not selective abilities. We're going to have subtitles on, autosave on, and tutorials off because I already know how to play and I've already had a little glimpse over the key bindings. And that's it. Let's get right on into it.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They call it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. I wasn't expecting to get all of that in one go before it faded away, but glad I did. And there goes the Normandy SR-1.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Good old Joker. We all love Joker. Cut the chatter.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, I got it, Joker, and now you've made him upset and I'm gonna take the blame for it.
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I promise not to be a bully to Joker throughout the series. I love Joker. Joker's a real bro. So is Caden, but we'll have to decide on what we're going to do with him later on in the game. We'll say that the lighting looks super good. They did a really good job, especially with all the textures. The models are looking very good as well. Also, just before we continue off, I would like to ask that if you are watching this video right now, please watch through the whole thing because I want an honest critique on what I could probably do better in my videos and how I can improve. I might comment on a few things during cutscenes and whatnot and things like that, but if that bothers you, please let me know and I'll try to cut down on that. And also, if commenting during conversations is a little annoying, or if you don't mind it at all, please leave all your critiques down in the comments down below, and I'll read every single one of them and I'll take them into consideration.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Yeah, relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I will say that the remaster has definitely been very forgiving on Presley. He looks so much younger. I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What's so odd about this mission?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Can you tell me more about the stealth systems?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover? What do you mean?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
So am I, but then again, a mission's a mission, Presley, and sometimes not all information is subsequent to levy. Tell me more about the captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't say. And what of the Turian Spectre? What do you know about him?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That's understandable. It's kind of hard to lose your family in the war. against a species that shows up out of nowhere, so I feel your pain, Presley. It's okay to feel remorse.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Well, I don't like it either, Presley, but just do your job and we'll all be fine.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Good.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Jenkins, I think you're a little bit too gullible.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Oh damn, the remaster's been really kind to Dr. Charquaz as well. She's looking a lot younger. A lot less old. It's part of the job, Doc. Just patch him up and throw him back into battle. What's the big deal?
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Well, the Spectre's nothing special, Corporal. Just another mission.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do.
Jenkins, we don't talk about that.
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You can show the brass what you can do another time. Just do your job, don't play the hero, and don't get yourself killed.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Exactly.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You better not screw this up, Jenkins, otherwise you might regret it. Did I already pick Nihilus? I think I did, didn't I?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Well, maybe we will get to see him in action, but until then, I need you to keep to your post, Jenkins. We don't appreciate that happy-go-lucky attitude on a military vessel.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
It sounds a little dangerous. How do they regulate that kind of thing?
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
What can you tell me about Eden Prime, since we're heading there anyway?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't want to sit in one place and do nothing all day every day either, Jenkins, so I understand. But why are we heading there anyway?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Well, the real mission will start soon, Jenkins. Until then, I advise you keep to your post.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Chuckless. Alright, might as well go talk to Nihilus now.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So what?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you threatening me, Turin?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I mean, that was kind of obvious seeing that you're here and everyone's on edge and we got a full crew complement. Heading into the middle of nowhere to just test the ship. Didn't really make a lot of sense, so I kind of caught on pretty fast.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why didn't you tell me, Captain?
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we even tell the Council in the first place? Why didn't we just keep it for ourselves?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward? And you've also been reading my personnel file?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Well, good thing for you, I always get the job done, so you have nothing to worry about. But what if I refuse?
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Can you tell me more about the Protheans, though?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I see. What can you tell me about Eden Prime than Jenkins has already told me?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
I see. And what of the beacon that we're going to pick up?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
What kind of wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Very interesting indeed.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
This is where it all begins. Eden Prime.
Engaging stealth systems.
The place that started it all.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Fair enough.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Can we trust him though, Captain?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Understood, Captain.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Thank you.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Oh wow.
Perimeter secured, Commander.
This is actually looking really good. I'm very much
This
surprised.
place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Sure thing, Niles. What's your thoughts on the situation, Caden?
Smells like smoke and death.
Does, doesn't it?
Oh God, what happened here?
I don't know what happened here, Jenkins, but we're about to find out. Stay frosty. Keep your eyes open.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Well, if you say they're harmless, then there's no reason to shoot them. I do remember this being here, so we'll grab this. Also, if you don't like the kind of player that goes around and explores every little nook and cranny and tries to get every little single upgrade there is to find, I'm sorry, but I can't change who I am. Yeah, I wonder what happened here, Jenkins. I really do. Oh no. We already got a dead body, all charred. Nice and crispy, just the way I like it. Yummy, yummy. Let's keep moving. I don't know about you, but this seems like the perfect place for an ambush. Proceed with caution. Stay close, Jenkins. I said stay close. Oh no, he's dead. Oh well. Who saw that coming? I totally didn't.
I'm itching for some real action.
Poor Jenkins. Should have been more careful, buddy. Now you're dead. Oh no.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna forget about him. Just leave him here. He's fine just hanging around in the dirt.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, he's just having a nap. It's okay. Don't worry. Everything's under control. Oh, hello. Let's move up.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Some more hostiles. No difficulty spikes just yet, surprisingly, even though we are playing on hardcore. Accuracy seems to be so much better with the guns, so they did do all that weapon balancing like they said they would. Sounds sound different too. They sound a lot more... The guns sound like they have a lot more oomph to them. Oh, and there's Ashley. Don't worry, we're coming. We've got your back. Okay, Ashley. Where's Caden? I have no fucking clue where Caden is. He's fucked off somewhere.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Oh, Caden's up there. What are you doing up there? Oh, well, it's okay, Ashley. You're safe now.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yep, I'm in charge here, but we're on a mission.
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself, it's not your fault.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could appreciate your help, Williams. Would you join us?
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What do you know about the Geth since the attack?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
What about the beacon that they found?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
But what of the scientists? Are they alright?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What can you tell me about before the attack? Any specific details you might have noticed?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre named Nihilus around here?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright, well, let's go. No use standing around while people get butchered.
Move out.
Oh, we got some more crates over here. Might as well open them.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Roger that.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
What's your opinion of the situation, Caden?
Smells like smoke and death.
Still smells like smoke and death? I agree with you. But why are they putting them up on spikes? Doesn't make any sense. Pistol whip this guy. Oh, you can insta-kill them, that's so cool. Just run up to them and smack them in the face. He would have known. Oh, this is the dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Well, we better go look for them. We're wasting time.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, let's go.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Roger that. What the fuck?
Oh, God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Turn them into cyborgs. Oh. Seems to be all clear.
Check your targets. Could be friendlies.
Oh, we got an upgrade kit. Search that. Got some buildings. More crates. Take everything we can get our hands on.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Let's see if I'm still good at the decryption minigame. Still easy as ever.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Who are you? Tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
That's very, nice of you to say, sir. Can you tell me about the attack?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here named Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That can't be right.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
What about the beacon?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Is your assistant okay?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
You sound pretty mad to me.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh, I can shut him up for you.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Ooh.
Oh my God! What did you do?
I should go.
Good luck, Commander.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh no. We gotta get down there.
What is that? Off in the distance.
a ship. Look at the size of it.
Oh, wow. Oh, we're under attack. Ashley, you can use your shotgun instead, and Ped can use the assault rifle. Seems to be all of them. Oh no, Ashley's dead. Oh, never mind, she's fine. It's okay, it's all good. Got another crate here. We'll go check on Nihilus soon. I think there's no point checking to see if he's still alive. He's probably dead. More minigames. Oh. Oh.
Everybody stay
That was
calm
close.
out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
Oh, okay, okay. What about the attack? Tell me about the attack.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What about the beacon?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What about the ship that just left?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Maybe a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Oh, well, alright. Just stay safe. We'll be leaving.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
What stuff, huh? I don't like being lied to.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
So that's why you ran here, to come protect your merchandise?
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Come on, you gotta give me a lot more than that.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. You might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Is he worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
Well, we'll keep things friendly as long as you give me what I want.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Who knew that using intimidation tactics could be so beneficial to getting the information you desire? Another locker that we can hack. Easy peasy. Alright, let's head down to the platform. And there's poor Nihilus, dead on the floor.
It's Nihilus.
Yeah, I can see that, Caden. More charred remains. Nice and crispy, finger licking good. Eden Prime's just turned into the galaxy's summer barbecue. Alright, let's check him out.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Hands where I can see him.
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one? What do you mean?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
And the Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You make me sick.
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
No, I just expect you to run up to them and break your arm at them. Let me know if any of you guys understood that reference. What about the ship?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You know, your buddy Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggle any weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
You're pathetic.
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
You're lying, Morgan.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for your cooperation, but we'll be going now.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I'll see you later. Thank you for the grenades. Oh, we got some more Geth. Squad on me. Oh shit. He fucked me up. Oh god. god. Oh shit. Ah, get in cover. What are you doing, Shepard? Oh, dude. That fucking freaked me out. Overload. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a nearby enemy. Okay. Just runs up to the fucking robot and just claps on the face. Gotta love it. Ah, scenery's so good. Alright, let's continue.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I don't think I mentioned how good the Geth look now as well. They don't look like jelly anymore. This bomb.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Nice. Get in there, Ashley. Fuck him up. Nice. Teamwork. Probably add these to my hotkeys. Another crate. It is indeed payback time. Oh, screwed that up. Haven't failed a single decryption minigame yet. That's good. Very promising. We'll just have another comb over the area because I don't want to miss anything. Another crate here. Head over to the other platform. Oh, the sprinter's so much better now as well. Before, it was so weird in the original game, but now it actually feels normal. It's like the Mass Effect 3 sprint. Yeah. Oh, there's another crate. Alright, what's your opinion of the situation, guys and gals?
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Are you kidding?
Smells like smoke and death.
Yep. Still smells like smoke and death. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Eden Prime Summon Barbecue. Only for $10.99. Alright, let's investigate the beacon. Wait, can I investigate it? What's going on? Oh no, it's still charged. I forgot a bomb. That would have been super unfortunate. Imagine actually failing the Eden Prime mission at the start of the game. For a second, I actually thought my game soft locked, but it didn't, which is great.
The beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
That's probably gonna leave a nasty headache. Poor Shepard. And that's how the Mass Effect trilogy ended.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Damn, look at the knockers on Matriarch Benezia.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Oh, don't blame yourself, Ashley. It's okay.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. But I am pissed off about the Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I feel bad about Jenkins, though. Not really, but
I don't like soldiers
might as well say
under
it.
my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Why is Williams here?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Well, anyway, Captain, you wanted to talk to me?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
To hell with the Council. What have they ever done for us?
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I'm not sure.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Our death and destruction.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Forget about the Council.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
But they can't help us.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Absolutely, Captain. Not before I start exploring the Normandy SR-1 first. Almost. But what have we got? Oh, aid station? Don't mind if I do. Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Soldiers die, it's part of the course of life.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though, not after Torfin. That must have been hell.
Well, you end up starting to enjoy it after a while.
Every time you kill, it gets a little easier.
With all due respect, I'm glad you're on our side.
Well, besides the point, how are you holding up, Ashley?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Well, at least you helped, and that's what matters.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Well, we're glad to have you aboard.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Not specifically, but I would like to ask you some personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
You end up having any regrets, though?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Fair enough. But what can you tell me about the captain?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
He sounds like a good man. What about Caden?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
He must be quite a soldier.
Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What's an L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I like the way she just said that. Oh, Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines. Well, thanks for the information, Chakwas. I'll leave you be.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard's famous line, I should go. Even when it is deemed most inappropriate. I should go. How you holding up, Caden?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
And I'm glad to see you're okay too, Caden. I hope those migraines are treating you well. Hey, Captain.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Righto. I'll leave you alone then. Let's head upstairs. Actually, no. Let's go down to the docking bay, the hangar bay real quick. I don't think there's anyone's going to be down here yet, but it's okay to look. See what we've got. The lockers. Pretty standard. Oh, we've got the Mako. I heard they ended up changing the controls for these, so I look forward to driving around in that. Oh, we've got a dude here. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Not particularly, but you mind telling me what you got?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Tell me about these licenses that you get.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
And what about the manufacturers?
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Do you get new items in?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Oh, maybe later, because I'm a little bit low on credits right now, but I'll be sure to come back when I do.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Sure thing. Oh, we got the engine room. Hey, Engineer Adams, how you doing?
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Yeah, real shame about Jenkins, even though I don't really give a shit. He was a good soldier. He was so good in fact that he got himself killed. Like, that's probably the only good thing he was good at. Nah, I won't shit talk Jenkins anymore, I promise. Alright, let's head up to the bridge. Since we're done down there now. Also, in the next episode, I'll probably start reading out the codex entries because this episode is already long enough as it is. So I won't have enough time for that. We'll go to the bridge, we'll do what we need to do up there. And we'll wrap up the episode. What else do we have? Hey, Presley.
Glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yeah, well, you don't see me weeping over Jenkins, so please, get your shit together. Alright. Probably should go talk to Joker. That's what we're meant to be doing. What's this? More codex entries. Okay. Alright, how you doing, Joker buddy, old pal? Where we heading? Where we dropping?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work. Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Yeah, you need to know how to use it as well.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, the council's blind.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I hate politicians too, Ashley, so I can agree with you. Wow, the Citadel's looking really nice. Oh, and they added God rays to the fake skyline. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, we got someone over here. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Row cluster. He had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. We want to send in a recon team. Sounds like an interesting little side quest that we can do later on. But anyway, I will be wrapping up the video here, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the first installment of this series of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition trilogy. Please leave any critiques down in the comments below, as I will be reading through the comments, and I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and share with your friends if you really want to. Send it to your nan or something, I don't really care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good